went out into a black hole, and all you see is the lighting of the structure of the space station around you.
Wow.
And then it's just the black as black can be beyond that. So that's a little bit eerie, if you will, as well.
Oh, I bet. I can only imagine. My goodness. I know you're aware of it. There is a movement. There are some folks out there that believe that the earth is flat. Is the earth flat? And
I actually heard that for the first time in my last flight in 2016. And I first became aware of some comments in the social media that I was posting about that. And of course, I read it and I thought it was a joke. There's lots of humor and comments.
right.
And it wasn't until I returned to Earth and looked into it a little bit more that I realized that there are those out there that believe the Earth is flat. And speaking of embarrassments, ironically, many of them are believers.
Yeah.
And they use, as you referenced, scriptures, which are clearly figurative language. Right. My answer is simply boiled down to two words: utter foolishness. I think that over the last year or two, I see that to start to be going away anyway. At least maybe people are not willing to bring it up anymore. It's utter foolishness. For some of the folks that have gotten caught up in this, which I think probably was energized by somebody in their basement on the internet.
Right.
That you just have to pray for them, and I think over time they'll hopefully come out of it. In talking about going out the door, it's an amazing view to go out, especially the first time, and see the globe. But there was a couple of my spacewalks where I went out when we were at night.
To find out that the end of the line of the rock and roll business is a club you join in Los Angeles for people who are successful in the rock and roll business, and it's just not what I'm into.
You just want to be able to do your music and live your life?
Yeah, you guys all own jets. That could be it.
Yeah, man.
All right. I want to thank you very much for coming, man. What a pleasure. And anytime you're in town, it'd be an honor to have you.
Run by Pullman cars had grown 33%. Coach passenger traffic was up only 3%.